Okay, it's important to keep in mind that there are some variables out there when we're talking about pump RPM. For example, you will see some of the Bosch pumps, some of the Denso pumps that can turn as high as 7,800 RPM and be perfectly good. Now, the reason I want to cover that is for the fact that typically what you're going to see, if you have a low pressure system, like a 10 to 13 PSI system, the pump inherently is going to turn faster, obviously. As the pressure goes higher, there's more hydraulic load, so to speak, on the pump, so the RPM will proportionally decrease as the pressure goes up. But I want to alert you to the fact that we're now seeing pumps on PFI systems, let's say a 35 to 45 or a 40 to 50 PSI system, turn as high as 40, or excuse me, turn as fast as 7,800 RPM. I want to show you a good example here. This is a Toyota Returnless fuel system where obviously the fuel pump and the regulator is inside a gas tank. So again, we're looking at two things here, the pump RPM, okay, and the amperage draw. If you look at my scope screen right now, we're at 100 millivolts per division. If you recall, 100 millivolts equals 1 amp. You can see in this example that the amperage draw on the pump is a uniform, roughly about 5.5 amp draw. I brought my cursors in, I selected two distinct portions or oscillations on the amperage waveform, and I measured the time between those two cursors, and you can see on your screen it took 8 milliseconds for that pump to turn 1 revolution. I've done the math for you on the screen here. 1 divided by 0.008 is 125 times the 60 seconds. This is an example of a perfectly good pump with a perfectly good regulator turning 7,500 RPM. I can assure you if that regulator was unloading quicker, let's say a weak spring or whatever the case may be, because it is a mechanical regulator, the amperage value is going to be down and the RPM is going to be substantially higher. This is a known good example. I just want to alert you to the fact here again that you'll see some of these late model PFI pumps turn as high as 7,800 RPM during key on engine off.